Well, it's an emotional one. My mom gave me up when I was 8 to my aunt. My aunt and grandma raised me, but my mother informed me that I am the product of rape. She said, I never wanted you. I never wanted to keep you. She goes, you're not worth having. You're not worth caring about. I never wanted you. Throughout the years, I grew up with my brothers. My mom beat all of us. There would be no food in the house, and they would feed me. They would take care of me. It was when my brother got sent to Iraq. I was 14 and a half. And knowing that when Andrew would go away, he may not come back. I mean, that's when it even started more of, why don't I just kill myself? What do I have to live for? I was drinking bad in high school where my aunt didn't know. I would hide it. I would get it from the older people I worked with. They would buy it because they didn't care if you slip them $5. They would buy you a 6-pack. They could care less. I was into pills. I was into the stuff that got my dad into the system. And then I was thinking, like, what's it matter? No one really cares until I actually started talking to my now husband. He finally told me, Autumn, you're worth more. And Ryan's made me open my eyes to realize that, even if my mom never wanted me, God always wanted me. That he was always there no matter what. And I want Sebastian to know that he's always going to be there. With myself not growing up in a church, I told my husband I dread the day that Sebastian comes running into the kitchen or coming up the stairs asking me a question that deals with the Bible, and I'm going to have to tell him, son, I have no idea, Google it. I told my husband, I said, at the first of the year, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to church. We're going to find a church. I said, we owe that to our son. We owe that to each other. And so we're making the change together. Coming here, I realized, it's okay to want to be close to God. It's okay to, thank him every day. He's listening to me all the time. And it's a relief. So knowing that he's always there, knowing that you always have someone to talk to. And I don't know, I just feel that I finally have like a purpose. Like at the end of the day, if someone asks me, well, do you believe in God? Do you feel like you have a place? I can confidently say yes. I don't have to just be like, oh, of course, yeah, and just shrug it off and not think about it and go home and think about like, what am I gonna do? What would happen if I would pass away? Would I go to heaven or not? And where would I end up? And I don't have to think about that anymore because I know. He gave his life, point blank. He gave his life. That is a lot. At the end of the day, that is a humongous thing for anyone to do, but to think that he did that willingly because he knew what it stood for. They wanted to stone him and they hung him on the cross and all this stuff because he was speaking the truth, but they chose not to believe it. He gave up his life. The ultimate thing someone has. He gave it up. He said, okay. And I know that I'm not perfect, but to be accepted by someone knowing that you're not perfect is what everyone truly needs. That no matter what you do, not only to yourself or, in your life, that he'll forgive you. You just have to ask. Hi, I'm Autumn, and today I'm a believer of Jesus.